Welcome to the big league. 7 out of 10 teams are tied at 6-4 right now. This is a league.
Not me.
No, not you. But 7 out of 10 teams, 6-4. All right. Every game matters in this league. All right. Week to week, trash talk, pride, everything. Our lives are on the line. This is the big league. Now,
Let's take a recap. This last week, Kerry and Cody.
Yeah.
Kerry and me. What do you think, Justin?
well, obviously, Cody's an Eagles fan, and he flew high with them, even though Mark Sanchez, the Buff Fumbler, somehow is the one who led the way. Not sure how that happened, but hey, he did great, and let's just be real, it's Kerry. All right.
Was Kerry. Now, on to Jerry and FIFA. Remember when you had Marshawn Lynch? That was probably your top pick, bro. It was either your first or second pick. And you traded him to Jerry here. And look what he did to you. Dropped 40 big ones right in your face.
40.
How do you feel about that, FIFA?
40.
You shouldn't feel too good. Now, you got beat by more than 40.
Mm.
Plus 100 you got beat by. And that's what we expected. So, you did let us down. But you did trade Marshawn Lynch to Justin, which let everyone else in the league down. All right. On to our next teams.
David and Luke. Pretty good game. But David, I was a little disappointed, man. You took on the name Josiah Roadblock. And that, that was a little encouraging. Hit me in the heart right here, 3 stacks. But I'm going to be real, man. If you're going to represent, you got to do it well. All right? I appreciate the effort, though, but, the commish, hey, Goodell, don't get too confident or anything. I mean, your power rankings, for one, are a little crazy right now lately. I mean, the NFLPA, they might be coming after you. Just be careful, buddy.
All right, on to Carter and Keegan. Now, Carter, I have to agree with my brother David. Now, David's been calling you the old man in the league since day one. And guess what? It's starting to look very, very true. You've lost 2 straight. 2! Which looks pretty bad. You're definitely the Dwayne Wade of this league. You look at it first, you look fresh, and then the knees, they start to give out. The injuries, it's not helping you, man. It's not helping you. Now for Keegan, that skyhook is looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's. I mean, it's looking beautiful. He's right off 5 straight? Kid is on fire.
He is lighting it up.
Lighting it up. All right, on to the next teams.
Alex and Aaron. Aaron, man, you finally won 2 games in a row. How's it feel, buddy? Is it great or what? It's awesome. Congrats on breaking the trend of the win and loss thing. Now, let's be real, though. Alex had a really down week. Or maybe he's just not that good. I don't know. Maybe a little crazy being number 1 in the power rankings. You should enjoy that for now. I mean, you did not outscore Kerry this week. So,
Kerry? Our Kerry?
yeah, a little questionable sitting up there number 1, don't you think?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
All right. Now, we have a few more things we'd like to talk about, but for that, let's go to the board. All right. The board. I'm liking this already. All right, first, we've got the YouTube takeover. All right. Chances that Keegan takes over YouTube and starts his own channel. What % do we have here? Or what do you think? What do you think, Jerry?
I want to be buying pretty high on this one. I mean, you got Keegan, who runs Mission today. I mean, he is dedicated. He'll follow 1,000 people a day
Dedicated.
and unfollow them all the next day.
Yeah.
He'll do that every single day. I think he's dedicated, and I can see it happening.
So what'd you give him? High percent, I'd say?
Yeah, I'm going with a 97. So
97? All right. I'm probably going more 60%. Now, this is why. I'm going 60% because in that group text the other day, he mentioned something about following Emily Farley, model of the YouTube channel, which, I mean, it's more humorous. And you know what? I think you need a more serious YouTube channel to really succeed and blow up. And that Z-Dub Geary appearance, I don't think that's going to help you too much. So I'm going to go low, 60%. 60%. All right, next topic, Matt on the block. Will Harper put Mettenberger on the block this week on the trading block. Will he do it?
I think it's likely. I mean, he's in need of a quarterback.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and he's a Drew
Definitely.
Brees fanboy. I mean, I know he loves the Tigers, but Drew Brees is definitely. I mean, he's an elite quarterback. You know, I mean, that's how Harper is, man. He likes him. So I'm just gonna say 65%. I think that those odds are pretty good.
You know what? I'm gonna go higher than you. I'm gonna go 90%,
Okay.
and I'm going 90% because Luke has not even been that faithful to Mettenberger while he's been on his team. After first week, dropped him like a hot sack of potatoes, and you know what? He left him there, but he picked him right back up. So he's kind of a little wishy-washy. But Mettenberger, I'm saying he gets another like 18 points, maybe 15 points this week, and Harper's done with him. He throws him to the curbside like he did Romo and Stafford. He's not faithful to his QBs, and he's gonna drop them. Next topic: Melber ejected. Now, if you don't know, Melber is coaching an upward basketball team, and so does Melber get ejected from the league? Does it happen?
Melbourne, I'm gonna go with you here. I'm gonna give you props. After getting punched by Cecil in the face, I think you did a pretty good job of keeping your composure, and I think that you got it in you, man. So I'm gonna say 20% here.
20%, huh?
Yeah.
Now that was against Cecil. And granted, he got punched in the face because he was beating Cecil. Now what happens when he is losing? This guy gets irate. I'm saying 100% chance he gets kicked out of the league for either 1, cursing out the refs, highly likely, or 2, making children cry. And when children cry, you get kicked out of upward basketball. Everybody wins in upward. Nobody wins. And Melbourne likes to win. So 100% chance. He's out. There's no way he makes it. He's out.
Yeah, he may be the only one keeping score.
He might be the only one keeping score. Alright, on to the next topic. Aaron name change. This seems to come up every week. So, Aaron name change. Will Aaron change his name to another questionable name? Not acceptable in our league. Will he change it to another unacceptable name?
I think it's likely. I got 85% here, and I would say, you know, I mean, he struck twice already, and I know his past. I know how he is. I can see him striking 3 times.
I'm gonna go pretty high too. We're gonna go with 70%. And like Jerry said, because of his track record. Now I went 5 less than Jerry or so, because you know what? I've got a little hope in you, but not much. Not much, Aaron. Alright, next topic. FIFA from behind. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Jill Piazza has a new boyfriend. Will FIFA come from behind and take his rightful spot as Piazza's boyfriend? Jerry, what do you think?
Man, this is hard. I would give FIFA a much higher percentage here. I mean, we just know how FIFA and Jill they're meant to be. You know, let's just think about it, man. That connection at first was strong, but, you know, over the years at Chick-fil-A, we've kind of all noticed something. Captain Spectacles over here and Jill have kind of got a pretty decent relationship. So, FIFA coming from behind, it's possible, but I think Cody could hinder that. So I'm going to go 30% here.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to go pretty high on this here. I'm going to say 75% chance. And this is why. This new Josh guy, I don't know what to think of him. These are the advantages FIFA has. FIFA works with Jill. Josh does not. So he spends more time with her. Gives him a good chance. Also, FIFA, while his facial hair is restricted at work by the shaving policies, that 5 o'clock shadow is pretty thick. And I'm thinking Piazza notices that, goes back to FIFA. Also, FIFA's taking her to fall party. Josh has not done that yet. Advantage FIFA once again. So I'm going pretty high, FIFA. I'm picking you, man. You got this. You got this. Alright, next topic, Carter's Snapchat. Alright, this is the statement that we're evaluating. Casey Boss breaks in to Carter's Snapchat's best friends. Will Casey Boss become one of Carter's best friends this week? I think she's trying. That's what I've heard. The word on the street is she's trying to become one of Carter's best friends on Snapchat. Will it happen?
You know, I don't think so. I don't think there's a really good chance here. I've got 10% here, and I'm going to say, I mean, they love each other. We know that. Like, they're great friends, but, I mean, high school girls love Carter, and, I mean,
and that's,
pop star.
That's why I've got 3% down, because Casey, you stand no chance against the high school girls. They love Carter Collins. What can we say? He's a great student pastor. Great student pastor.
Yes.
All right. Next topic. Kerry wins team name of the week. Will Kerry win team of the week?
No,
No?
I don't think so. His names, I'm just not into him, and I think that the only reason he's ever won the award to begin with is the fact that I think he's the only one bugging the commish about it. So
I've heard rumors of that as
10%.
well. But you know what? I'm saying 95% chance he wins. You know why? Because, all right, the name of the name of the week award is basically like second to last place award, and that's what you are, Kerry, and that's what you're gonna be for the rest of this year. Maybe next year you'll learn from your mistakes and become a better team, but this year you're just the second worst team in the league next to FIFA, and that's what you're gonna be, and that's why you're gonna get the Petty Award Team Name of the Week this week. 95% chance. Sure, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right, last topic. Hashtag first to worst. And you know what? This is about. Will David lose this week? What do you think, Jerry?
I think we both agree here.
100%.
100% for sure.
Because you will go from first
to
to worst. 100% chance, David. Your team sucks. You're going from first to worst. Ain't that right, Jerry?
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, and that concludes our time here at the Big Leagues.